just shout at consumers, it whispers, it seduces, it tells stories that resonate deep within the human psyche. It's about creating connections, building trust, and ultimately converting casual interest into passionate brand loyalty. In this era of information or information overload, capturing and retaining consumers' attention is not easy. The average person is bombarded with thousands of marketing messages each day, making it harder than ever for businesses to break through the noise. Yet, amidst this cacophony, some brands rise above, their messages cutting through the clutter, and their stories leaving an audible mark on the consumer's mind. How do they do this? They do this by understanding the fundamental principles of human psychology, by leveraging the power of storytelling, and by embracing the everlasting, evolving landscape of advertising. This exploration into the world of advertising will delve into these core concepts, examining the strategies that separate successful campaigns from those lost in the digital era. Storytelling is the cornerstone of effective advertising. Humans are hardwired to respond to narratives, to be captivated by tales of triumph and adversity and transformation. When brands weave compelling stories into their markets, they tap into the primal instinct, forging emotional connection that transcends the transitional nature of commerce. The best advertising narrative doesn't just talk about products or services, they speak to the aspiration, anxieties, and the dreams of the target audience. They create characters and situations that consumers can relate to, problems they recognize, and solutions that offer a glimmer of hope or a sense of satisfaction. Think about the classic commercials that have endured the test of time, the heartwarming tales of family togetherness, the inspiring stories of individual achievements, the humorous anecdotes that bring a smile to our faces. These narratives stick to us because they tap into our emotion, our values, and our shared human experience. They make us feel something. And the feeling that emotional resonates is what ultimately drives brand loyalty. Consider the iconic share of Coke campaign by Coca-Cola. They simply replacing its logo with common names, Coca-Cola transformed a ubiquitous product into personalized expression of connection and sharing. The campaign's success lay in its ability to tell a simple, relatable story, the joy of sharing a Coke with someone you care about. It's a story that resonates across the cultures and demographics, providing that even most established brands can benefit from the power of storytelling. The digital revolution has fundamentally reshaped the advertising landscape. Consumers are spending more time online than ever before, interacting with brands through websites, social media platforms, and mobile applications. This shift has opened a world of opportunities for advertisers, offering unprecedented levels of targeting, personalization, and data driven optimization. Digital advertising platforms allow marketeers to reach specific demographics, interests, and behaviors of laser like precision. Unlike media, which often relies on broad stroke approaches, digital advertising empowers businesses to tailor their messages to individual consumers, increasing the relevance and impact of their campaign. Moreover, the interactive nature of digital media allows for real time feedback and engagement, providing valuable insight into consumer preferences and campaign performance. Social media platforms, in particular, have become powerful advertising channels, allowing brands to build communities, foster dialogue, and engage with consumers on a personal level. Influencer marketing, a growing trend within the digital realm, leverages the reach and authenticity of social media personalities to promote products and services to their loyal followers. However, navigating the digital advertising landscape requires a deep understanding of the ever changing algorithm, technologies, and consumer behavior that shift this dynamic space. Marketeers must stay abreast of the latest trends, experiment with new platforms, and of course, experiment with new formats, and constantly analyze data to optimize their campaigns for maximum impact. The digital realm is a constantly shifting terrain, and only those who are willing to adapt and innovate will thrive in this exciting new frontier of advertising. While digital advertising undoubtedly stolen the spotlight, traditional media channels like print, radio, and television still hold significant sway. Specifically, for reaching certain demographics and achieving mass market penetration, print media, for example, retains a sense of permanence, credibility, and this is what digital platforms often lack. A glossy magazine ad or a well designed newspaper insert can command attention and convey a sense of quality and sophistication. Radio, with its pervasive reach and ability to target specific geographic locations and interest groups, remain a potent force in local advertising. And television, despite facing increasing competition from streaming services, still boasts the largest audience reach of any medium, making it an ideal platform for launching large scale brand awareness campaigns. The key to success in traditional advertising lies in the understanding the unique strengths and limitations of each medium. Print excels in delivering detailed information and visually rich experience, while radio thrives in its ability to create an emotional connection through sound and voice. Television, with its audiovisual power, can bring stories to life in ways that no other medium can replicate. Effective traditional advertising campaigns leverage these inherent strengths to create memorable and impact experiences for consumers. They understand the importance of crafting compelling copy and striking visuals and engaging audio to capture attention and leave a lasting impression. While digital advertising may be the shiny new toy in the marketing world, traditional media channels continue to offer a valuable avenue for reaching a brand audience and building brand recognition. At its core, advertising is about persuasion, about influencing thoughts, emotions, and ultimately behavior. To create truly effective advertising campaigns, marketeers must delve into the fascinating world of consumer psychology, understanding the underlying motivation, biases, and decision making process that drive purchasing decisions. One of the most influential concepts in consumer psychology is the idea of social proof. Humans are social creatures, and we often look at others for cues on how they behave, what to buy, and what to believe. Advertising that leverages social proof, whether through testimonials, endorsements, or popularity claims, taps into the inherent human tendency, increasing the perceived credibility, desirability of the product or services being promoted. Another powerful psychological principle at play in advertising is the concept of scarcity. When something is perceived as scarce or elusive, its perceived value increases dramatically. Limited time offers, exclusive deals, and limited edition products all leverage the scarcity principle that creates a sense of urgency and encouraging consumers to act quickly before the opportunity disappears. Understanding these psychological principles is essential for creating advertising messages that resonates with consumers on a deeper level. By tapping into the underlying motivations and biases that drive human behavior, marketeers can create campaigns that are not just persuasive, but also ethically sound and respectful to the consumer's intelligence and autonomy. M-Pesa, the mobile money transfer service launched in Kenya in 2007, stands as a shining example of how innovative advertising can transform into an entire industry. In a country where traditional banking infrastructure was limited, M-Pesa offered a revolutionary solution, allowing users to send and receive money using their mobile phones. However, introducing such a radical concept to a population unfamiliar with mobile financial services required a careful crafted advertising strategy. M-Pesa marketing campaign focused on simplicity, accessibility, and trust. They used clear and concise language, avoiding technical jargon that would alienate potential users. They emphasized the convenience and affordability of M-Pesa, highlighting the ability to solve everyday problems faced by ordinary Kenyans. To build trust, M-Pesa partnered with the established and respected institutions like the Kenya Post Office, Kenya Commercial Bank, leveraging the existing reputation to instill confidence in the new service. The campaign's success was nothing short of phenomenal. Within a few years, M-Pesa has become a ubiquitous part of Kenyan life, used by millions for everything from paying bills to receiving salaries. M-Pesa's story demonstrates the power of advertising to not only promote a product, but to drive social change, empowering individuals and transforming economies. Twiga Foods, a Kenyan startup founded in 2014, is another compelling example of how smart advertising can fuel business growth. Twiga Foods tackles the inefficiencies of the traditional agricultural supply chain, connecting farmers directly with urban retailers, bypassing middlemen and reducing food waste. However, convincing farmers and retailers to embrace this new model required a persuasive advertising approach. Trigger Foods' marketing strategy focused on demonstrating the tangible benefits of the platforms. They highlighted the increased earnings for farmers, the low price for retailers, the improved quality and freshness of produce. They used testimonials for satisfied, or I mean, they use testimonials from satisfied customers. And these customers were showcasing real life success stories to build trust and credibility. Recognizing the importance of accessibility, Trigger Foods developed a user friendly mobile app, providing farmers and retailers with a simple, intuitive way to connect and transact. They also invested in localized marketing efforts. And they did this tailoring the message to specific regions and demographics. Trigger Food's success is disrupting the agricultural supply chain and is a testament to the power of advertising to drive innovation, improve livelihoods, and change the landscape. And of course, addressing societal changes. So, in the data driven world of modern business, Simply launching an advertising campaign and hoping for the best is no longer a viable strategy. Measuring the effectiveness of the advertising effort is crucial for understanding what works. It's also crucial for understanding what doesn't work and how to optimize campaigns for maximum return on investment. Fortunately, a plethora of tools and techniques are available to quantify the impact of advertising. Digital advertising platforms offer robust analytics dashboards, providing real time data on impressions, clicks, conversions, and other key metrics. Social media platforms provide insight into engagement, reach, and sentiment, allowing marketeers to gauge the effectiveness of their social media campaigns. For traditional media, techniques like brand lift studies, which measure the impact of advertising on consumer perceptions and purchases intent, can provide valuable insights. Surveys, focus groups, and other market research methods can also be employed to gather quantitative data on consumer response to advertising messages. The key to effective measurement lies in establishing clear goals and KPIs. By KPIs, I mean the key performance indicators from the outset. Whether the goal is to increase brand awareness, drive website traffic, generate leads, or boost sales, having specific and measurable targets allows marketeers to track progress, identifying areas of improvement, and demonstrate the value of the advertising investment. The advertising landscape is on a constant state of flux, driven by technological advancements, evolving consumer behavior, and shifting societal norms. What does the future hold for this dynamic industry? One of the most significant trends shaping the future of advertising is the rise of artificial intelligence, AI. AI powered tools are already being used to automate ad buying, personalize content, and optimize campaigns in real time. As AI continues to advance, we can expect to see even more sophisticated applications in the advertising realm, leading to greater efficiency, personalization, and effectiveness. Another major trend is the growing importance of data privacy and ethical consideration. Consumers are increasingly concerned about how data is being collected, how data is being used and shared by advertisers. In response, governments and industry bodies are implementing stricter regulations to protect consumer privacy. Advertisers must adopt this evolving landscape, prior- prioritizing transparency, consent, and responsible data practice. Finally, the future of advertising will be shaped by the ongoing convergence of digital and traditional media. Consumers seamlessly navigate between online and offline worlds, and advertisers must develop integrated campaigns that reach their targeted audience across multiple touchpoints. This omni-channel approach requires a holistic understanding of the consumer journey, ensuring a consistent and impactful brand experience across all channels. Advertising in its myriad form plays an indispensable role in driving business growth. From crafting compelling stories that resonates with consumers to investigating the ever-evolving landscape of digital platforms, effective advertising requires a deep understanding of human psychology, market dynamics, and technological advancements. Whether it's a startup disrupting a traditional industry or an established brand seeking to maintain its market share, advertising provides the means to connect with consumers, build brand equity, and ultimately drive sales. As we move further into the digital age, the advertising landscape will continue to evolve, presenting new challenges and opportunities for marketeers. Embracing innovation, prioritizing ethical practices, and focusing on delivering value to consumers, all these will be key to success in this dynamic and ever changing field. So, as you craft your next advertising campaign, ask yourself, what story will you tell? It's important to know the story that you will tell because this is what is required when you're going to advertise next. With those few remarks, I just want to say we have a company that will help you with your data. Once you receive the data, like most companies collect data, but they don't know what to do with it. Our company now lets you know how to use that data. What I mean by that, we can narrow down on what areas the data, the clicks, the customers are going through. It's a unique platform. It's one of its only kind in the world. If you need any more information, please reach out at www.resplainc.com, Respla Inc. Or you can reach me at 763-267-4784. But if you go to Respla Inc., just go to the info area and contact us and leave your information there, and we should be able to assist. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that next time we drop a vlog, you'll be the first one to get it, and then you can hear the new information. With those few remarks, I want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for coming back to listen to the information, and I wish you the best in the future. Thank you, and bye-bye. Ensuring a consistent and impactful brand experience across all channels. So, advertising in its myriad form plays an indispensable role in driving business growth. From crafting compelling stories that resonate with consumers to navigating the ever-evolving landscape of digital platforms, effective advertising requires a deep understanding of human psychology, market dynamics, and technological advancements. Whether it's a startup disrupting a traditional industry or an established brand seeking to maintain their market share, advertising provides the means to connect with consumers, build brand quality, and ultimately drive sales. As we drive further into the digital age, the advertising landscape will continue to evolve, presenting new challenges and opportunities for marketeers. Embracing innovation, prioritizing ethical practices, and focusing on delivering value to consumers will be key to success in this dynamic and ever-changing field. So, as you craft your next advertising campaign, ask yourself, what story will you tell? How will you captivate the audience? How will you measure success? So with that, I just want to tell you that we are here. We have an organization that has a way of tracking all this information, and also how once you get the data, how are you going to use that data? Once you have data, how do you use it? So without further ado, I want to introduce you to our technology that will help you secure your data and also help you build it and then know how to use it. If you need any more information, please